survivor mode. I think it is. Middle school, what can you do? No, I really do feel like this year just started. I said what I said. Hello, you guys. It has been so long since I've vlogged, so welcome back. This week is probably going to be kind of a stressful week. I don't really know why I picked today to start vlogging again, probably because I realized that in the month of February I did not make a single video. Like, I didn't post a single thing in February, and it's March. February was so crazy for me, so busy, just like at work and in my personal life. Like, February was just a lot. So we're gonna start fresh in March. This week we have math benchmark and we have reading and writing TELPAS that the kids have to take. So my computer's not gonna let me log in. Perfect. So today we're just gonna finish up reviewing for the benchmark. I don't even know where they are. Oh, that's not good. Oh, here they are. I forgot. I did a little raffle review game with them where I just gave them the review and they worked it and were answering questions, and every question they got right, they got to write their name on a little ticket, put it in here, and then today we're actually drawing the raffle, and I have no idea what to give them as a prize. I might just do the raffle today and ask the actual people who won what they want. I don't know. Last time I did this, I got snacks from, or I said that they could bring their own snack to class. And I feel like that was a pretty good reward because I didn't have to do anything. Like, I didn't have to spend any money. So I might do that again. I might just say, oh, on Friday, you can bring a snack. And then they'll probably forget, honestly. But it's just the excitement of drawing a name that they love. So I left my room in a little bit of a mess on Friday because I was just so ready to get out of here. That is one of the nice things about having my conference second block, because I get to work and I have like the morning to like set up, but I really only have to worry about first period because then I have a break and I can like, finish prepping everything for the rest of my day if I need to. But the bad thing about it is first and second period is when the kids are like the calmest and the most ready to work, and we don't have any kids during second period. So it would probably be a lot more convenient if I had fourth period off or fourth block off, because they are their most rambunctious at fourth period. But that's out of my hands, out of my control. We went out of town this weekend. This is more information that you probably don't care about, but I haven't vlogged in a while and I'm feeling chatty. So we went out of town this weekend, which means I didn't do all of my like weekend things that I normally do. Meaning I didn't cook, I didn't do laundry, I didn't clean anything. So I have to do all of that when I go home today. Can't wait. So I'm gonna skip the gym today, which I hate doing. I hate skipping for no reason because there's no reason. But I know if I go to the gym, I'm gonna get home and be even less motivated to do all that stuff. So I'm gonna go home and do all of that stuff and then go to bed. I went to bed at 9 p.m. last night. Passed out, 9 p.m. We were so tired, so exhausted. And I'm still tired. And I've had like this sickness for like 3 weeks straight. Like, I actually got sick back in January. Oh my gosh, was it really January? I got sick back in like the last week of January, like stay home from work sick. And I've still had this since then. So for the entire month of February, my throat has just been kind of on and off hurting. I have like really bad congestion on and off. I get sinus headaches all the time. And my voice still sounds sick, which is so annoying, but I'm not like actually sick, so there's nothing I can do about it. I just am struggling with the crud. During fifth period, I'm also gonna have my kids get my room ready because like I have to cover up all the posters and like rearrange my desks and stuff. So I'm gonna have the kids do that because that's a lot of work. And I need some help. I'm also gonna need to borrow a ladder because some of my stuff is like high up on the wall and I need to cover it up. So it is now after lunch. Well, it's after lunch for me, but the kids are about to go to lunch because I ate my lunch during my conference. Anyway, that literally doesn't matter. I've eaten lunch. It is 11 a.m. I'm already done with lunch. But I just wanted to hop back on and kind of talk through. If you are not involved in the education system, the Texas public education system, you might not know what's going on. Specifically at my school, the month of February has been awful, and the beginning of March is also a little awful because I teach 7th grade math, in case you didn't know, and they had, starting the week of February, when was that? Okay, so February 17th, they had the TELPAS test, which is basically a test for students that are not proficient in English. That was the listening and speaking test. So about half of my students took that. The other half were doing something else. On the 18th, the very next day, they took a 33 question test, a district assessment, 33 questions. That's like the STAR test, and they're all STAR released questions, or like edited STAR released questions. So like they basically had to take a STAR level or a STAR length test just as a normal district assessment the day after TELPAS. The next week, on the 25th, they took the reading benchmark, which is last year's STAR test, like the 7th grade 2024 reading STAR test. Tomorrow, a week later, tomorrow, they are taking the math benchmark, which is the 2024 7th grade math STAR. Tomorrow, or not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, on Wednesday, they have to finish their TELPAS with the reading and writing portion. So again, that'll be about half the students taking the reading and writing test. I think that's finally it. All of that happened in the span of 4 weeks. No, 3 weeks. All of that is happening in the span of 3 weeks. Those 5 like big things. So all of the teachers are crazy burnout. The kids are crazy burnout, but all we have is this week and next week, and then we get spring break. So ready for spring break. But I never did my gifted and talented training. Like my foundational training is 30 hours. I was supposed to do it last year. I didn't do it. So I really need to do it this year. I don't know how much grace they're gonna give me. I don't think I can push it another year. So I'm probably gonna spend a good bit of spring break doing that. But I really just wanna rest. I cannot believe that the third 9 weeks is pretty much over. This year is going by so much faster than last year. Last year was my first year teaching. This is my second year. Duh. But I feel like this year is going by so much faster. You know how like your memory is like always lying to you, but it just feels like it's going by so fast. Like I'm still, like I think it's because I'm still thinking of them as like, oh, this is my new kids. Like these are a new year. Like they're not the kids from last year. I don't know. Does that happen? Other teachers, does that happen to y'all every year? Do you think of them as like, oh, that's this year's kids? Or is that just because it's my second year? Crazy that this year's already over. No, I really do feel like this year just started. Like I remember vlogging the first week of school, and it's now the end of the third 9 weeks. It doesn't feel like that was that long ago. But this year's been really stressful too, just like with work and then also personal things going on. So this year is kind of passed in a blur. And also, I think last year everything was new. So it was like, it's kind of like when you drive somewhere for the first time, like when you're on your way somewhere, it feels like it takes forever, but then driving home is way faster. That's what it feels like, because when you drive home, you've already done it before, so it's not new. Like last year, every single day, every single week was new. I was teaching a new lesson for the first time. I was experiencing like a school thing for the first time. I was giving my first STAR test. I was giving my first benchmark. I was doing this, like everything was for the first time. I was learning new curriculum. This year, I don't even know what to expect. I haven't really done that much new this year. Like, yes, I'm in charge of student council, which is new, and I'm on this like lesson alignment committee, which is new. But content is the same. I didn't really teach any new content. And the testing and stuff is the same. So I don't know. I think that's what it is. Like, this year is just flying by because I already know what to expect. And yes, I'm doing things differently, but I don't know. I don't know if any of that made any sense. I feel like I'm kind of just rambling, and I'm really sorry. I think my voice is probably super annoying because I'm sick. It is now after school. So I had my 5th period help me set up my room, but I still have some posters and stuff that I need to cover. I really don't want to. It's really not much, just a few things. But I do need to go through, and we did a review, little test taking strategies review thing, because I need more grades in the grade book. I did not realize that it is like we're finalizing grades next week for the third 9 weeks. And I mean, I realized, but I didn't realize. So my on levels, I don't have enough daily grades, and I really don't want to do like a bunch of assignments the week before spring break. So I just did a really easy, what is this called? Test taking strategies. Super easy assignment where we just watched a brain pop as a class, and we talked about it, and we were like, oh, what test taking strategies can you do? And I was like, show all your work, and you know, answer all the easier questions first, all that sort of stuff. So if they just gave me, they just had to do like a bullet point, just 5 things that they learned from watching the video. And if they did it, they're getting a daily grade of 100. Sweating so bad. I did not think that would be so hard. It's not that it was hard. It was just a lot of up and down, a lot of scary moments. I don't know if you saw the number of times I almost fell. But you know what? I just hope it just needs to make it one day. Would it be nice if it could stay up for the next 6 weeks until STAR? Yes. But also that is so depressing. Because it's just like that brown butcher paper everywhere. Depressing. So that 9 skip count I need to cover, but that'll just be like 1 sheet of paper. I can just tape up there. I'm really hoping that tape holds. I use staples for, oh my gosh, y'all can't even see my face. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That shows me not paying attention to what I'm filming. Every once in a while, I can hear the tape unsticking from the wall. So I just need to get here early in the morning and make sure that it's all still up. I use staples for some things, but like above the door, I don't even know how I hung all of that up. I know it's in my classroom setup, one of them. It was very dangerous. Oh my gosh. I remember it being dangerous. I'm exhausted. And this is why I was like, I'm not going to the gym today, because I knew I had to do all of this. I did not expect it to take so long. It's already 4:35. And I have to go home and like cook and do laundry and all that other stuff. So I don't remember if okay, I'm good here. finished all of that. Logged in for no reason, so we're just gonna log right back out. I think I'm gonna do that in the morning. I'm so tired. I gotta get out of here. I'm starting to get a headache. I am soaking wet. You can't, I don't even know if you can tell, but my entire, this is all wet. I had an umbrella, but then I couldn't figure out how to close it. So we're just, it does not rain this hard and I don't know how long. Anyway, I gotta go to work. I've never been this drenched in my entire life. My pants, I don't even know if you could tell in the video just now, but like, my entire, like there is a single dry spot on my pants and the rest is soaking wet. Dry, soaking wet. Like I'm pretty sure I could wring it out. What am I, I'm just wet all day. And all the kids are gonna be wet all day. Just soaking wet, drenched, trying to take a benchmark. I am honestly on the verge of tears. I hate being uncomfortable. Like I hate being wet. Specifically, okay, I have a texture, like sensory texture problem. And so the feeling of my wet pants on my legs is about to like send me. I can't do this. But I have no other option. I didn't bring extra clothes because who does that? And I only have like 15 minutes to finish getting everything ready before the kids show up, which all the kids are also soaked. Like no one is dry. No one is avoiding this monsoon that we're having. It's absolutely insane. And like I haven't done, like I'm setting out the Chromebooks now and I haven't done the seating chart. I just haven't done anything and I just don't have enough time. I mean, I did thankfully do quite a lot yesterday, but I thought I'd have more time today. And you would think, since we're all in the same boat, that the kids would be like, oh, Miss Adams, you know, poor you, you're all wet. They're making fun of me. And I'm like, your pants are also drenched. I don't know why you're making fun of me when you are also soaking wet. But middle school, you know, what can you do? Oh my gosh. At least it's not raining anymore. It's the end of the day. Testing days are always so draining. I'm so tired. Let's see how many steps I got today because I feel like, I really don't think I got that many. Okay, almost 7,000, which is a lot compared to normal. Normal, I'm like between 3,000 and 5,000. So 7,000, not bad because literally all I can do is pace back and forth all around the room. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And then by the time we were like done, the kids were so antsy because the majority of my kids were done testing by lunch. So for the rest of the day, they were just sitting there. Of course, none of them brought books because they don't like reading. And so they just sat there with nothing to do. So they were getting restless. And then we go to our last period. So we spend the last the last hour of the day in class. They were so rambunctious. I should have just taken them outside and let them run. That's what I should have done. But I didn't. So that's on me. My stomach hurts so bad. So bad. But I am going to go to the gym. Even though I really don't want to. but I'm gonna go. Overall, my kids did okay on the benchmark. Let's be real. These math tests nowadays are more of a reading comprehension test and less of a math test. I said what I said. These tests are crazy hard. But my honors did really well. I was super proud of them. I haven't gotten a chance to see the rest of my classes like scratch paper. I tested my honors. That's just the way the schedule worked out. So I already saw all their scratch paper and they worked really, really hard. And I've seen the results of my other classes. I just don't have their scratch paper yet because I didn't want to go downstairs. I just wanted to leave. So I'm gonna leave now. I'm finally dried off. It took me until like 1 p.m. to finally dry off. I don't think that video did it justice of just how soaked I was. Miserable. I'm so glad I put on boots at the last minute because I was planning on wearing my Hey Dudes. My Hey Dudes! Those are just like house slippers with holes in them. I don't know what I was thinking. But last minute I was like, it sounds like it's raining outside. I'll put on some boots. It was monsooning outside. Made the right call. Anyway. Time to go to the gym. It's leg day. I'm hoping that my stomach settles by the time I get there because otherwise it's going to be a rough workout. Gym and I am so tired. I'm really not, I am tired and I can tell that I'm gonna be sore, but mainly it's my stomach. My stomach hurts so bad. I just want to lay down and not do anything, but I have a lot on the to-do list today, which some of which you already saw. I do have to cook because I didn't do that. Yes. What day is today? Oh my gosh, is it Tuesday? That's crazy. I cook on Sundays. So I didn't on Sunday because we were traveling, and then yesterday I didn't for whatever reason. So I have, luckily it's not really cooking, it's just frying stuff in the air fryer. So I already did like all the prep for everything, so I'm just doing the air fryer, like throwing chicken in the air fryer and then cutting it up and portioning it out. So that'll be easy. It just takes forever. And then I need to do the laundry. It's been sitting in the dryer for a few days. But I just want to check it and it's still wet. Like damp, some of it. So I'm running it again and then I'm going to do it, like fold it all. And I have to shower. But I think that's it. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. March 6th. Yeah, last night was rough. Yesterday was a rough day, but it's a new day. We're doing better. I have 3 minutes until tutorial starts. So I really just wanted to check in and say good morning. I'm teaching interest today, which is going to be interesting. Sorry. But yeah, it should be pretty easy, assuming they just listen, which they have proven to be unable to do for the past 6 months. So we'll see how they do today. It is, surprise, after lunch. It's 11:26 and I've been just, like, I already ate, and I've just been looking through some resources to supplement my upcoming lesson. So today, I think I already mentioned we're doing calculating interest. So this is a little handout that I have. This is actually, I believe, from Maneuvering the Middle, which is on Teachers Pay Teachers. And then we just have a bunch of problems on the back. So that is just simple interest, which is all we really need in 7th grade. But For my honors 7th grade, I kind of want to talk about compound interest as well. Hopefully it doesn't confuse them too much, but I think it'll be fine. And then tomorrow they're taking a quiz. I don't know if they know they're taking a quiz. I told them they're taking a quiz. Also, oh, I want to show you guys my outfit because I'm still feeling a little self-conscious about it. Okay, I think, wow, I have to stand really far away for you to see my whole body. So I'm wearing a jacket, which throws it off, but I'm just wearing like a black long sleeve and this cute little skirt. But I paired it with these chunky boots, and I don't know if it's a vibe or not. I think it is. From a distance, it is. But in person, I'm like, I don't know. I think they're just a little... Okay, I just finished up at the gym. It was a really good workout. I did pull, which is back, biceps, and then I also did a bunch of shoulder stuff because I don't really know why. I just felt like it. It was really good, but I'm quite tired now. And then I think I mentioned earlier this week that I did a raffle with my kids and I was gonna let them pick the prize. Well, I didn't really think it through, but I basically agreed to buy a snack for all of them. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm gonna go to Sam's and buy like a big box of the snack size Takis and some other chips that they like, because I said I was gonna get them to them tomorrow. So I don't know, I literally do not know what I was thinking. I should have just said, hey, you can bring a snack to class, or gave them like something else, like live school points or something, which is like we have like a rewards-based system that I definitely could have used. I don't know. It was a lapse in judgment. Is the first day this week that I actually got up on time to have time to do my Bible study. It's really not hard. I know that. I know that it should be easy. All I have to do is get out of bed at 6. But what's been happening, I've just been so tired, and like I'll wake up at my 5:30 alarm and just turn it off and go back to bed, and then not get out of bed until 6:30. Which gives me enough time to like get ready and go, but not enough time to actually do my Bible. So glad that I actually woke up on time. It is, let's see, 6:47, so that gives me about 15 minutes, which is nice. But I also wanted just to say, this is called 40 Days Through the Bible. I've been working through this for probably a year at this point, which is so bad, I know. But it started as a Bible study for me and my husband to do together, but then he just wasn't really vibing with it, and I thought it was fine, but I was like, eh. And so I kind of put it down and got into other Bible studies, and then I just fell off doing Bible studies altogether. And then I picked it up again a few months ago, and I've been doing it sporadically. I like it a lot. It goes like, obviously, 40 days through the Bible. It talks about everything, but I'll finish it one of these days. How close am I to finishing? Okay, so I am on week 7, day 1, it looks like. So I have 10 days left, 2 weeks, because the idea is you do day 1 through 5 on the weekdays, and then Saturday is like your reflection day, and then Sunday you don't do anything. But I have not done that. So I have also this, which I think I've talked about in other vlogs. Love this. I think I'm on my 3rd or 4th reread of it. I just feel like I get something new out of it every time, so I really like doing this. Hi again. Oh, hi again. I know I mentioned I went to Sam's Club yesterday. That's what I got. A ton of Takis, and then just like the Frito-Lay spicy hot mix. I don't know. Because some of my kids requested, most of them requested Takis. One of them requested hot Cheetos, and then a few of them requested Dynamites, which I assume are the like Dorito brand Dinamitas, which are basically Doritos versions of Takis. So I was just gonna get the box of Takis and be like, hey, sorry you guys, because the box of Takis has 46 bags in it, and both of those boxes together ended up being like $35, which is not terrible, but it's still $35. So I'm gonna make those last. But at least now I have rewards for the rest of the year, because let's be real, intrinsic motivation kind of goes out the window this late in the school year, if they even had it to begin with. So now I have bribes. I am honestly so shocked, but like, they fit perfectly. The box fits perfectly right there, and that one I kind of had to shove, but at least it is out of my way and the students can't get it. Also, I hate this. Why are you so loud? Why are you like that? And of course, the loud, squeaky one is the one that I have to open all the time, because this door has a lock on it on the outside, which I never use, but this door, it has a lock on the inside, so you can't open it without first opening this door and hitting the lock on the top. So anytime that like we're testing or the students are, you know, we're being quiet and I have to get something out of the cabinet, I'm like, sorry guys. My bad. Anyway, happy Friday. The plan for today is, like I said, I brought all those snacks for the kids that won the raffle. These are the notes that we did yesterday. So I have, like, I do the notes with the kids on, not a projector. We don't have those anymore, but essentially like I've jerry-rigged a projector of sorts. So I do the notes with them. That way, if they're absent, I have a copy to give them. And then today we are going to be, they're taking a quiz, which is just 10 questions. With my honors, I have a few that failed. So I think I'm gonna pull them for like a small group and do quiz corrections with them and just like go over it with them. And then let everyone else just get caught up on missing assignments, I guess. I mean, most of my honors are caught up. So I don't know, I have some games. Brace yourself. It wasn't that bad this time. Nope. Like, I have some games. This is the one that they really like. It's Uzzle or Oozle, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's just like a pattern game and they really like it, but you can only play it with 4 people. And then I have like a chess, checkers, and tic-tac-toe set, but again, that's just 2 people. And I really don't want to just give them unlimited Chromebook time. It wouldn't be unlimited, it'd be 45 minutes. But, and then I have like some solo games and stuff. I don't know. We still have a week, like all next week we're gonna be doing stuff. So I'm just like, I don't really want to give them unstructured time today. I just don't know. Hello, in the same spot. But today my coworker went home for lunch, so I'm eating in my room. But also I had to cover a class during my conference. So we actually did not meet today as a team. We all ended up covering that class. We just do like, we sign up for like 15-minute blocks. So that's what I was doing. Also, one of my students walks in first thing this morning and he says, "Miss, so the problem is I brought the wrong backpack." And I was like, what do you mean? He opens his backpack and there's an Xbox inside and like all the cords and the controllers. So apparently he keeps his Xbox in a backpack and then he has another backpack with all of his school stuff, and he was really sleepy this morning and he grabbed the wrong one. Oh, these kids. It was really funny. So I'm holding on to it in my cabinet. Please. 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 Okay. Oh, it's the end of the day. Weekend. It is the weekend, but I have a few things I need to take care of before I can go home, just because future self will thank me if I can come in on Monday and not have a lot to do. Really, I don't even have that much to do. I just have to do, they took a quiz today and it's really easy to grade because there's like an answer bank right here. So that'll be so fast to just grade all of those. Oh, I forgot to give some of my students who won. Shoot. Okay, whatever. They'll get it next week if they ask me about it. I forgot. I had bought all those Takis and stuff and then forgot to give it to them. I gave it to two of my classes, but I totally forgot with the other class. Anyway, so I need to very quickly grade that. I have a few discipline things to take care of. I have some students that I assigned detention today, so I need to contact their parents to schedule that for next week, which I hate doing. I hate scheduling after school detention because I'm always afraid that the parent is going to argue with me. Literally never once has a parent argued with me over scheduling after school detention. So I don't know why I'm still afraid that a parent is going to like argue with me. And then I'm going to the gym. Got to get day 3. It is push, and my shoulders are so sore because I did pull yesterday and I did a ton of shoulder work because I didn't want to do what I normally do because I was just feeling lazy. So I'm going to do push, which is like chest and triceps and usually shoulders, but I don't know. My shoulders are kind of dead, like I said. So I'm going to knock this out, go to the gym, and then I get a weekend. Oh, that's a lovely glare right there. Just finished up at the gym. It's 5:30, a little bit later than I like today. Oops, I need to end my workout. I did push and wow, that was rough. I am so sore from yesterday that today felt impossible. But that is what a week in my life looks like, a few days in my life, if you will. I hope you enjoyed. I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and staying the whole time. I really hope that you enjoyed some of the behind the scenes of being a teacher and just my life. If you did enjoy, please like this video, comment down below any thoughts that you have, and make sure that you subscribe so that I can see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.